Hello everyone, this is the Commissioner, and I am coming fresh off of my visit to the heartbeat of Chiefs Nation, Arrowhead Stadium, where I watched my beloved Kansas City Chiefs beat up on the Jacksonville Jaguars, the #1 defense in the AFC, making them an only undefeated AFC team left. So it was a pretty good trip. But while I was checking on things, everything was fine. A lot of great football. The players were excited to see me. And for all you guys that are Chiefs owners out there, you know who you are. Tony, Copeland, Dan, you're welcome because they put on a good show for you guys, and I'm sure they earned a lot of points. So let's get into this. Start talking about the highs and lows of Week 5. So we had, for the first time, 2 ties. We had one between myself, the Irish Car Bombs, and the Pylon Pythons, coached by John Lane. And then we also had one with Jason Wolf of the Wolf Pack and Milton Tooks of the Dirty Birds, where they tied as well. So that was the first time in the history of the league. Kind of exciting. Not really for me, because I went into the game with a 57-point lead, and Drew Brees come around and tied things up for John late last night. So, but hey, half of a win is better than a whole loss, so I'm okay. Now, let's talk about the high scores and the low scores of the week. So, in the high corner, you've got Mike Copeland and the Evil Bastages, who hung a lot of points on the Tennessee Littluns. Oh, wait a minute. I mean, Tennessee Biggins. It was a score of 188 over Bo. Don't even really want to mention his points because it was really insignificant for this game. However, you also had, on the low end, you had Coach Lindsey and Legion of Boom. If you remember him, he's the guy from the video preseason saying there was going to be a lot of pain and Kleenex. Well, guess what? The pain and Kleenex is on his side of the ball, because he is our dead last loser this week. And that was a score of Miller beating him 103-91. Now, with that 191 score, it also made Jeff the victim of the eliminator. So now he is out of it, and through the course of 5 weeks, we've eliminated 6 teams total, so half of the league is still contenders for this thing. So there's still a lot of football to go, still some money to win, so hopefully it'll make the rest of the season exciting. A couple of the highlights for this week. Also, I talked about Brees just a little earlier. That man was on fire, and he has now broken Peyton Manning's record, and he's the NFL's all-time yardage leader, passing leader, and that was with a total of 71,940 yards. That's a ton of ground that he's covered over the years. And the other thing that's going on is he's still playing, so all he's going to do is build on that. So it's going to be a long time for somebody breaks that. Now, also, on Coach Copeland's team, the Evil Bastages, he has a wide receiver acting like he's an all-star quarterback, throwing a 57-yard bomb for a touchdown, and I'm talking about no other than OBJ. He stepped up, showed a lot of spunk for his team, which is the Giants. Didn't work out well for the Giants because they ended up losing the game. Sorry, Chief Miller, but it sure helped Copeland and the Evil Bastages win their game. So that's it for this week. Hope you guys have had a good time this season so far. Hope to look forward to seeing some of your posts and some of your videos on the website and the Facebook page. So let's just keep playing some good fantasy football and have some fun. This is the Commish, and I'll see you around the league.